as I'm getting older, I recognize, that certain alternatives to diets is just more than just, I don't know what I'm saying. I just started a tangent that I thought I could come back around full circle to, and I lost it. Aside from like trying to do comedy, I'm a researcher, so it's about the least funny job in the planet.
I've been doing comedy for about 8 years now. Started off at open mic in Dunedin. I do some acting, some poetry, some writing, and it depends whichever seems attractive at the time. Yeah, I was a vegan for almost 5 years when I lived in the UK, and I slipped back into eating fish and more lately back into eating meat.
Yeah, I've always heard that fish was the gateway protein.
You want that coffee?
Yeah, absolutely.
The breakfast burrito sounds really nice.
Okay.
So can I get one of those?
Yeah.
I need a coffee.
Maybe I'll go for the pizza pie.
Pizza pie?
Look at that, that's a happy little pie. No, I'll drink it black, thank you.
All right. Check on that
Thank
one.
you. Brings me back to the days of waiting tables.
Yeah.
Wow, you're nasty. I'm gonna show the world how nasty you are. I hope everyone that's watching this is over the age of 18.
This is a breakfast burrito. It's a burrito, and it's breakfast time, and it's vegan. So it's got a lot going for it.
More pizza than pie. Ah, man, the crust is awesome, it's flaky, and if someone served this to me, I wouldn't know it was vegan.
And this is very tasty. This has non-meat bacon. It's got omelette, cheese, tomatoes, vegetables. I'll probably be back here next week.
I remember seeing Ice Age, the very first Ice Age movie, and there was a joke about Manny the mammoth? There was a joke about him being vegan.
It's hard to get fat on a vegan diet.
Yeah, and that was back, when did the first movie come out, like 2002, 2003 or something? And I always remembered that reference, and that's when I first was exposed to it. I always remembered what veganism was. Like, so for you to tell me that it's become mainstream, like I've known about it since that Ice Age movie just because it's a shitty little joke and it always stuck with me. It's nice. I love the crust. Loved the cheese, whatever is the protein substitute in that cheese. Or yeah, I love cashews too. So it makes sense that I would love all the constituent pieces of the pie, and considering those constituents are made of things that I love as well. 7.5.
I was critiqued on my vegan choice when I was in Liverpool, and the usual thing that you get was, I see that you're wearing leather shoes, that old chestnut, and then you make the argument about, little steps and, big impact, and it's not all black and white. So you have to be quite strong when you make a dietary choice like that.
Are you into that cookie?
I'll have some cookie.
Look, it's beckoning all of us to
This
just
is
like
quite,
tear it apart.
quite filling, this thing.
5 ways. Here we go. Let's see. All those years of studying geometry in high school. See if it pays off.
I'll invite you to birthday parties. Looks good.
It's a nice cookie.
If I was on TripAdvisor, I would rate my breakfast burrito as an 8 out of 10. And I would put comments like delicious, nutritionally valuable, energetically valuable too. I will be able to assess the energy more in about an hour. But yeah, very tasty, very good. Recommended.
Out of 10? 3.14. No, it was really it was much better than that. It's all these cheeses. You record these cheeses? This should have been the star of the show, man. I love myself with cheese. I've never seen vegan cheese before.